This video is even later than I planned. Shit comes up. It was a busy day and I actually had a great deal of homework. That's college life for you. Books cost way too fucking much. Greetings and welcome to another edition of The Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Lyle, here with another edition of WNBA Weekly, and this is what happened this weekend in the association. First, on Friday, there were quite a few big stories. Atlanta goes on the road and their winning streak comes to an end, and Robinson sits out and Gloria Johnson returns as the Shock are able to survive a late comeback attempt by the Stars. And then Seattle sweeps the season series against the Mercury, and last but certainly not least, the Chicago Sky win their fourth straight game and clinch the franchise's first ever playoff berth. Then on Saturday, Maya Moore has a career-high 35 points as the Lynx clinch a playoff berth with a win. Then the Sky played great defense, holding the Dream to a franchise-low 56 points and shooting a franchise-low 28.6% from the field as the Sky win their fifth straight and strengthen their lead on that top spot. And then on Sunday, you had New York. They ended their losing streak while extending Connecticut's losing streak. San Antonio managed to get a win, ending Seattle's winning streak. And the Tulsa Shock absolutely refused to die as they forced the game into double overtime, where Candace Parker hits the game-winning shot with 5 seconds to go, and the Sparks become the third team to clinch a playoff berth. And after that exciting action, here are the current standings. There are quite a few games to look forward to this week. A few of them that are being broadcast nationally, but as always, for the ones that aren't, you can check your local listings or watch them all on WNBA Live Access. First, on Tuesday, you've got a few good matchups. You've got Minnesota at New York. The Lynx have clinched the playoff berth, but are still fighting to maintain first place as they take on the Liberty, who are trying to fight back into the playoff picture. This game begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In my preview is that I think New York has more to fight for. They'll definitely come out swinging, but I just don't see them matching up. Next, you've got Seattle at San Antonio. Different date, players, same old shit. The Seattle Storm put their defense and their veteran leadership to the test against the young upstart Silver Stars, who are trying to sneak into that fourth seed. This game begins at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that, this is the series finale for these teams. They split the first four meetings, and each team went one-on-one on the opponent's court. So it's hard to say what will happen. They're split evenly, right down the middle. Then you've got Connecticut at Los Angeles. Connecticut is looking to end their losing streak and get out of the basement, but that won't be easy against the Sparks, who are still hoping to steal that top seed. This game will air on NBA TV at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that the Sun have played much better in the second half of the season, but it still hasn't amounted to wins. Then on Wednesday, you've got Washington at Atlanta. The battle for second place as the Mystics head into Atlanta, hoping to gain some ground against the Dream. This game will broadcast on NBA TV at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that, despite their recent losses, Atlanta is still one of the best home teams in the league and is a very dangerous squad on any night. Don't take them lightly. Then on Thursday, you've got Connecticut at Seattle. The worst team in the league faces a team on the edge of the playoffs. This game begins at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my preview is that I'm probably not going to watch this game anyway, so why should you care what I think? But in case you really do want to know, Connecticut's the worst team in the league for a reason. So there's that. Well, that's it for now. Tune in on Friday for another all-new edition of WNBA Weekly. And until then, this has been The Fan Perspective. I'm your host, Nathan Lyle. I hope you had a better day than I did.